Hey everybody, hope y'all are having a good day today. I'm here in Caldera, trying to remember what it is I was supposed to be doing. I think at the moment I am just exploring. I just came out of the Mages Guild. I'm now checking out everything that there is to know here, so I'm just gonna go place to place, see who all I can meet, and hopefully have a good. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll talk to you since you're coughing at me. Latest rumors? Uriel Septim is sick, and wizards say his heir, Geldal Septim, and the younger Septims, Enman and Ebel, are just doppelgangers placed in the household during Jagar Tharn's tenure as Imperial Battle Mage. The guard charged a mob demanding the destruction of false heirs. Lots of folks were killed. Shenk Shovel, the trade house by the south gate, has beds, food, and sundries. Aldla Smod, the Nord, is our smith. Verrick Germain, our trader. Urgula, our pawnbroker. And Falanaamo, our clothier. House Lalu services are available at the big governor's hall on the hill to the northeast. The Mages Guild is in the southwest corner of town. They have an alchemist, enchanter, mage, and nightblade. Various other folks in town offer training. Someone in particular, Odral Helvi at the governor's hall, is the town reeve of Caldera. Stelenius Vibato, the mine boss, lives on site at the mines to the southwest. Shenk the Red Guard is the publican of Shenk Shovel, the local trade house. Thanks, bud.
Yes.
Told me lots of interesting things, I guess. I'll let you keep all your stuff. Nothing here I can take. What about upstairs? Let me check out everything else you got. Oh, your gold is free? I'll take your gold. I didn't know you were just giving gold away up here, but I appreciate it. Alright, let's get out of here. What's up? Oh, I thought that was a shield of some sort. I appreciate your gold, Sam. That was the Mages Guild. Dro'Shavir.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. Urgula. Dro'Shavir likes Urgula's hunting stories, and when Urgula moved here, he brought us sweetmeats from elsewhere. What a nice guy. Caldera's a quiet, law-abiding town. Not much call for adventurers or mercenaries here. A good place for shop, for equipment, and look for a trainer, though. Nice to meet you, bud. Do you have any gold sitting around that you wouldn't mind if I took off your hands? Ooh, Mystery of Talara. Can't read that. It's not mine to take. So we'll go inside. Clothier. Note to Falanaamo. I can't pick it up. It's not mine.
Interested in purchasing anything?
Oh, maybe. Let's talk first. If you need to know about clothes and you want to talk to a clothier, talk to Millie, Hastian, and Balmora. It's back here. Oh, lock level 40. Alright, not going in there. Surane, Leoriane. Hello. Welcome, Apprentice Not. Surane Leoriane is my name, Mage is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore with a fellow Blade. Or maybe you'd like to catch up on the latest rumors. Oh, is this a Blade too? I'm a Blade too, and I report the Gaius like you. You're welcome to use my bed to rest, but leave my other stuff alone, please. You got it, ma'am. I appreciate your honesty. Oh, look at you. You offer stuff. Cancel. I don't think I want to buy things right now. Blades trainers? Of course we can train you. You pay, of course, but much less than you would outside the Blades. And may I suggest you find someone to teach you the Detect Enchantment spell? Whenever you're exploring, it's good to know where enchanted items are. Sometimes that's where dangerous enemies are holding the enchanted items, and sometimes that shows items hidden from view in deep pools or on high ledges. See Llaros Uvayn, the Nightblade at Caldera Governor's Hall. Ah, okay. Cool. Finding out stuff about my Blade colleagues. What do you know about Caius? He's okay, sour, a warrior. But he knows his job, and leaves us alone to do ours. Latest rumors? I'm keeping an eye on Caldera Mining Company. We all think something fishy is going on, probably several somethings. But we haven't penetrated their operation. They're probably skimming cash or robbery or both. But we're not quite sure who they are. The company has tight security, worried about Redoran who think they should own Caldera. and the Twin Lamps, who want to embarrass the company or help slaves escape. Why is the temple so upset about this Nerevarine prophecy? Crazy old gentlemen wandering around the ashlands and staring at the sun, talking to themselves. Big deal. Lord Nerevar is coming back to save Morrowind. About time, I say. Where was he when the Empire walked in here and took over? Well, you got a lot to say. Nerevarine. Blades keep tabs on the Emperor's enemies. The Nerevarine cult seems to be a bunch of Ashlanders, and Ashlanders are our enemies. They'd love to see us dead or gone from Vardenfell, but they're only a few simple savages, and mostly just want to be left alone. Haven't heard anything about them other than vague rumors, but something is different around here recently. There's always people with secrets around here, mostly smugglers, criminal syndicates, Daedric cults, others such. But lately, everyone seems to be a little uneasy, like maybe there's a new player and nobody knows much about him, and nobody wants to get caught with their guard down. Nice
Share
talking
your
to you.
thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Oh, alright, you don't want me taking your stuff, I appreciate that, but you did say I can sleep here, so perhaps I will. Because it does look like I need to. Where's your bed, ma'am?
Well, hello there.
Hello to you as well. Said I could sleep here, ma'am. I don't appreciate you not offering a bed. Or maybe you did, but the door is locked. Maybe I need to unlock the door. Let's unlock a door. The old-fashioned way. Trying to break into her place. Lock too complex? Oh, crap. Let's go to my Ondusi's unhinging spell. Nah, I'll just get a nap somewhere else. Hello.
Outlander.
I'm an outlander. First time to Caldera, it's a little piece of Western Empire. I know it. Necromancy is both illegal and utterly evil according to our custom and religion. Oh, my bad. Nice talking to you. Trader, Verrick, Germain, trader. Hello. Nice to meet you. How about you don't like me? Skooma is an illegal narcotic substance made from refined mood sugar. Criminals use it as a kind of currency. They say it makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Of course, I want nothing to do with it. What do you sell? Oh, Warhammer two-handed. Cast on use, recall on self, amulet of recall, amulet of opening, open 20 points on touch, amulet of mighty blows. How much money do I have? Oh, do I have anything to sell? The question of the ages. Oh, do I want to sell that? I definitely want to sell emeralds, diamonds, pearls. And I've already read that, so I can sell that. Let's see. So both of those. Amulet of recall. Thanks.
My prices are the best in town.
Yeah. I believe you. Ink shovel.
Not a lot of pretty ladies around here.
What say you?
Oh my. Oh, you're a blade too? Are you also a blade? The blades are Emperor's spies everywhere, but no one who knows who they are. Alright, you don't appear to be one. The punishment for criminals in Morrowind is typically fines and compensation. The fines are collected by the state, the compensation goes to the injured party or his kin. That may sound like a sweet deal. Kill an enemy, then pay the fine. But folks who have enough money to pay such fines are almost always house lords, and house wars customs means that the great house of the victim usually buys a writ with the Morag song to assassinate the murderer. So murderers pay and then they get killed too. Urgula's shop is across from the governor's hall. Don't carry those cheap armorer's hammers around with you. Hammers are dead weight. Buy them and use them on the spot. If you're a short blade specialist and you'd like to travel light, it's often cheaper to own and carry backup weapons. That's a good point. Let's go use some of these hammers up. Good call. Good talking to you. How about you?
What's your
Shenk.
store?
I got lots of stories. Let's talk about stuff. Latest rumors. There was some orc in town recently running like a madman from the guards. I don't know what it was about, but it was funny to watch. Nice talking to ya. What's up here? Is this where the beds are? Oh, maybe I should try healing now. do some healing. Alright, what other tiny thing? Oh yeah, tiny levitate. See what happens to that. Ah, failed. Ah, look at me levitate. That's nice. Wonder how long it lasts. I forgot. Oh, that was it. Oh, look at this. Let's fly around it. Whee! I'm gonna have to use the crap out of this spell. Maybe I should go back to Arkanthan and try using it. Let's try using it to get up there. I can go further up. Look at that. Oh no! Cool. I did it. Wonder if I can shoot that thing from here. Hey, where are you going to? I'm trying to shoot you. Hit him. Good job. Ghorak, Manor. Are you Ghorak? I don't believe I've seen a wood elf in such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? They call us barbarians because we are brave in war and we laugh at hardship. But we have earned our citizenship by service in the legions, and we are civilized as any race. We make the finest weapons and armor in the world, and our warriors are the bravest and toughest in Tamriel.
There are many
nice.
creatures beyond the cities. Good
This-
hunting.
I can't take this. I'd like to. Hello.
Fight well.
This is Caldera, Nod, and my name is Ghorak. Can I help you? Are you looking for someone in particular? I get it. Ooh, night falls on Sentinel. I wish I could read all these books. Do y'all realize there's a scamp up here? Just kidding. I know who that is. Alright. Hello, Creeper. I'm creeping. You are very good at it. Look at how much gold you have. Oh, and do you buy skooma? Ooh, I need to go figure out where I left all my skooma last time.
Bosmer?
May your battle show only victory, friend.
Hello, Caldera. I'm here all week. That's hilarious.
May your kills be quick and many.
I'll be back.
May your kills be quick and many.
Thank you. Hope so as well. Hardlist mod. Armorer. Hello, Armorer. Nothing from you yet. What's up here? Governor's Hall. Hello, Governor's Hall. Here to wander around. Oh, nothing that. Hello. Join the Imperial Cult? Nah.
There are many creatures beyond the cities.
Llaros, I don't think I've seen you in Caldera before, stranger. Can I help you? Are you looking for services? Because I can tell you where they are. You offer spells, blind, demoralize, detect enchantment. Oh, they're telling me to buy that. I'll buy it. And detect key. Might be good. Telekinesis. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I want it.
What is this regarding, Bosmer?
Just buying stuff.
I'm listening.
I am Cunius Palelius, a principal and charter holder for the Caldera Mining Company. I cannot imagine why someone like you should think you have business with me, but I will listen if you can be brief and polite. Mervis Uvayn has been an agent for House Llalu for quite a while. You'll find him at the Llalu Consul Manor in Balmora. Talk to him if you want to know more about the agent's trade. He's the brother of Duke Vedumdren, and a very wealthy and influential man. He has a nut ranch in the Oscadian Isles.
Speak your need.
It's you. Factions member only, Wood Elf. You should speak with the monk Andisi at the Argonian mission. If If the monk's life interests you, that is. Let's get back out of here then. Alright, where to next?
What say you?
What say you? Mystery of Talara, Part 3. Norbuth was leaving his favorite pub in Camlorn, the Breaking Branch, when he heard someone calling his name. His was not the sort of name that could be mistaken for another. He turned and saw Lord Errol, the royal battle mage from the palace, emerge from the darkness of the alley. "My lord," said Norbuth with a pleasant smile. "I'm surprised to see you out this evening, Norbuth," grinned Lord Errol with a most unpleasant smile. "I have not seen you and your master very much since the millennial celebration, but I understand you've been very busy. What I've been wondering is what you've been busy doing. Protecting the imperial interests in Camlorn is busy work, my lord, but I cannot imagine you would be interested in the minutiae of the ambassador's appointments." "But I am," said the battle mage, "especially as the ambassador has begun acting most mysteriously, most undiplomatically lately. And I understand that he has taken one of the whores from the flower festival into his house. I believe her name is Gina?" Norbuth shrugged. "He's in love, I would imagine, my lord. It can make men act very strangely, as I'm sure you've heard before." "She is a most comely wench," laughed Lord Errol. "Have you noticed how much she resembles the late Princess Talara?" "I have only been in Camlorn for 15 years, my lord. I never saw her late majesty." Now I could understand it if he had taken to writing poetry, but what man in love spends his days in the kitchens of the palace talking to old servants? That hardly sounds like molten passion to me. Even based on my limited experience, Lord Errol rolled his eyes. "And what is this business he has now in, what is the name of that village?" "Umbington," replied Norbuth, and immediately wished he hadn't. Lord Errol was too canny an actor to reveal it, but Norbuth knew at the pit of his stomach that the battle mage did not even know Lord Strel had left the capital. He had to get away to let the ambassador know, but there was still a game to be carefully played. "He's not leaving for there until tomorrow. I believe it's just to put a stamp on some deed that needs the imperial seal." "Is that all? How tedious for the poor fellow. I suppose I'll see him when he returns then." Lord Errol bowed. "Thank you for being so informative. Farewell." The moment the royal battle mage turned the corner, Norbuth leapt onto his horse. He had drunk 1 or 2 ales too many, but he knew he must find his way to Umbington before Lord Errol's agents did. He galloped east out of the capital, hoping there were signs along the road. Seated in a tavern that smelled of mildew and sour beer, Lord Strel marveled at how the Emperor's agent, Lady Brisiena, always found the most public of places for her most private of conferences. It was harvest time in Umbington, and all of the field hands were drinking away their meager wages in the noisiest of fashions. He was dressed appropriately for the venue, rough trousers and a simple peasant's vest, but he still felt conspicuous. In comparison to his 2 female companions, he certainly was. The woman to his right was used to frequenting the low places of Daggerfall as a common prostitute. Lady Brisiena to his left was even more clearly in her element. "By what name would you prefer I call you?" Lady Brisiena asked solicitously. "I am used to the name Gina, though that may have to change," was her reply. "Of course, it may not. Gina was the whore, maybe the name writ on my grave. I will see to it that there is no attempt on your life like that flower festival." Lord Strel frowned. "But without the Emperor's help, I won't be able to protect you forever. The only permanent solution is to capture those who would do you harm and then to raise you to your proper station. Do you believe my story? I have been the Emperor's chief agent in Hyrod for many years now, and I have heard few stranger tales. If your friend the ambassador hadn't investigated and discovered what he has, I would have dismissed you outright as a madwoman." Brisiena laughed, forcing a smile onto Gina's face to match. "But now, yes, I do believe you. Perhaps that makes me the madwoman." "Will you help us?" asked Lord Strauss simply. It is a tricky business, interfering in the affairs of the provincial kingdoms, Lady Brisiana took into the depths of her mug thoughtfully. Unless there is a threat to the Empire itself, we find it is best not to meddle. What we have in your case is a very messy assassination that happened 20 years ago, and its aftermath. If His Imperial Majesty involved himself in every bloody hiccup in the succession in each of his 1,000 vassal kingdoms, he would never accomplish anything for the greater good of Tamriel. I understand, murmured Gina. When I remembered everything, who I was and what happened to me, I resolved to do nothing about it. In fact, I was leaving Camlorn and going back home to Daggerfall when I saw Lord Strahl again. He was the one who began this quest to resolve this, not me. And when he brought me back, I only wanted to see my cousin to tell her who I was, but he forbade me. It would have been too dangerous, growled Strahl. We still don't know yet the depths of the conspiracy. Perhaps we never will. I'm sorry, I always find myself giving long explanations to short questions. When Lord Strahl asked if I would help, I should have begun by saying yes. Lady Brisiana laughed at the change in Lord Strahl and Gina's expressions. I will help you, of course, but for this to turn out well, you must accomplish two things to the Emperor's satisfaction. First, you must prove with absolute certainty who is the power behind this plot you've uncovered. You must get someone to confess. And secondly, said Lord Strahl, nodding, we must prove that this is a matter worthy of His Imperial Majesty's consideration and not merely a minor local concern. Lord Strahl, Lady Brisiana, and the woman who called herself Gina discussed how to accomplish their goals for a few hours more. When it was agreed what had to be done, Lady Brisiana took her leave to find her ally Persecius. Strahl and Gina set off to the west, toward Camlorn. It was not long after beginning their ride through the woods that they heard the sound of galloping hoofbeats far up ahead. Lord Strahl unsheathed his sword and signaled for Gina to position her horse behind him. At that moment, they were attacked on all sides. It was an ambush. 8 men armed with axes had been lying in wait. Lord Strahl quickly yanked Gina from her horse, pulling her behind him. He made a brief, deft motion with his hands. A ring of flame materialized around them and rushed outward, striking their assailants. The men roared in pain and dropped to their knees. Lord Strahl jumped the horse over the closest one and galloped full speed westward. I thought you were an ambassador, not a mage, laughed Gina. I still believe there are times for diplomacy, replied Lord Strahl. The horse and rider they had heard before met them on the road. It was Norbuth. "My lord, it's the royal battle mage. He found out you two were in Umbington." With considerable ease, I might add. Lord Errol's voice boomed out of the woods. Norbuth, Gina, and Lord Strahl scanned the dark trees, but they showed nothing. Battle Mage's voice seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere. "I'm sorry, my lord," groaned Norbuth. "I tried to warn you as soon as I could." "In your next life, perhaps you'll remember not to trust your plans to a drunkard," laughed Lord Errol. He had them in his sight, and the spell was unleashed. Norbuth saw him first by the light of the ball of fire that leapt from his fingertips. Later, Lord Errol was to wonder to himself what the fool had intended to do. Perhaps he was rushing forward to pull Lord Strahl out of the path. Perhaps he was trying to flee the path of destruction and had simply moved left when he should have moved right. Perhaps as unlikely as it seemed, he was willing to sacrifice himself to save his master. Whatever the reason, the result was the same. He got in the way. There was an explosion of energy that filled the night and an echoing boom that shook the birds from the trees for a mile around. On the few square feet where Norbuth and his horse had stood was nothing but black glass. They had been reduced to less than vapor. Gina and Lord Strahl were thrown back. Their horse, when it recovered its senses, galloped away as fast as it could. In the lingering, glowing aura of the spell's detonation, Lord Strahl looked straight into the woods and into the wide eyes of the battle mage. "Damn," said Lord Errol, and began to run. The ambassador jumped to his feet and pursued. "That was an expensive use of magicka, even for you," said Lord Strahl as he ran. "Don't you know well enough not to use range spells unless you're certain your target won't be blocked?" "I never thought, that idiot." Lord Errol was struck from behind and knocked to the wet forest floor before he had a chance to finish his lamentation. "It doesn't matter what you thought," said Lord Strahl calmly, flipping the battle mage around and pinning his arms to the ground with his knees. "I'm not a battle mage, but I knew enough to use my entire reserve on your little ambush. Perhaps it's a matter of philosophy as a government agent. I feel inclined towards conservatism." "What are you going to do?" whimpered Lord Errol. "Norbuth was a good man, one of the best, and so I'm going to hurt you quite a lot. The ambassador made a slight movement, and his hands began to glow brightly. That's a certainty. How much more I'm going to hurt you after that depends on what you tell me. I want to hear about the former Duke of Oloin. What do you want to know? Lord Errol screamed. Let's start with everything, replied Lord Straw with a perfect patience. Take that look. That was worth it. Good time in the... whatchamacallit there. Alright, what else do we got? Corbett?
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend. Thanks for letting me know. Guess that was it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Oh, it's stealing if I take these things from here. Maybe I can just use them and come back down. I'll go back. Alright, can I use these? Let's see. I've got aniline. Ingredients. Oh, these ingredients look weird. Ah, that looks better. Alright, so I've got restore agility, drain agility, fortify strength, restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Wait, do I have 2 restore fatigues? I do. On meat and hackle to leaf. What else do I got? Oh, another restore fatigue. Okay. Lots of restore fatigue. That's nice. There. Gonna make our first thing. Ingredients. Oh, that's interesting. Go. That's great. Your potion failed. Crap. Try again. Potion failed. Potion failed. It's too bad. Might as well just eat all this stuff, I guess. Well, let's just keep on trying. Hey, I made one! I made 2! That's amazing. What else do I got here? What's that? Fortified personality. 2 drain magics. That's cool, I made some stuff. Alright, let's put all those things back down. No point stealing. We can always come back and make more of those things if we want. Hey, not cool. What's that out there? What's that? Who are those people? Alright, time to go try to learn some things about the people around me. Hello, I am friendly. I hope you are also friendly too. Hey, you're not them town bosses, right? How about you help me, huh? I'll give you a present. You want to help? Sure you do, good friend. Look, those guys in Caldera think I'm something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note for me. Then I can give you a present, really. Take note from Bugrol. Don't take note from Bugrol. Sure, I'll take a note. Good, good. I guess you know how those town bosses can be, too. Mean. Good thing I'm smarter than them. You take the note to Bashoop Grabat in Caldera. She's a good friend of Bugrol. She helped me out. You're okay by me. Maybe you're a cool dude. I can't tell yet. Don't seem like a terrible person yet, but we'll find out eventually. What about this person over here? You doing alright there, friend? Look a little, worse for wear. Well, you're not attacking me, so I guess you're alright. What's going on here?
May the wind be on your back.
Hello and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance if you'd be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly and, well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink, stole everything, even my worn-out clothes, but most importantly, she took my prized axe, the Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together. I don't know if I want to help you extract any entrails today. It's Cloud Cleaver. Oh, you won't tell me? I got other things to do, pal. Bah! I took you for a coward the moment I saw you. Stand aside and make way for any real warriors who would be walking this path. What about the Cloud Cleaver? Ah, my axe Cloud Cleaver. A fine blade she is, though now I fear that what that witch's touch will do to it. My own father Balmir used it himself to slay the terror of Rogras Quagmire, he did. Now granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn nixhound eating the neighbor's marshmallow, but my father found him and slew him nevertheless, in as grand a fashion as I ever borne witness to. I cannot wait to have the blade in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take out that witch's head clean off, I will. Alright, bud. I can't be part of your vengeance. What else is out here? Ooh, I should rest on what I've learned. I remember there's a place to sleep in Caldera. Is that over there?
What makes this smell?
Excuse me, can you help me? I've been robbed by some notorious thieves. Yes, just a few hours ago I was robbed. I'm certain it was the group led by the Khajiit Dro'Shavir. They stole all my jewelry, but most importantly, they got my 2 family heirlooms of mine. They've been in my family for years. If you can return them to me, I'd gladly pay their weight in gold. I got your jewels back. You will? Excellent. I believe their hideout is somewhere east of Caldera, although none of the local authorities have been able to find them. No surprise there. Dro'Shavir, yes, that scoundrel. He's got my family heirlooms and I want them back. You can retrieve them for me. I'd be eternally grateful.
What's your story?
Like having eternally grateful people around. So let's see, east of Caldera is this way. Maybe I should go try to do something with all this. Oh, what's that over there? Looks like there might be some sort of a door. We should go check out that thing first. Alright, so this is the Indolin Ancestral Tomb. Everything goes according to plan. I'll probably come back out here and then go try to find a place to rest. Oh my goodness, okay, let's get out of here. Ah! Oh goodness, what was that? Did it? Okay, it didn't kill me. Jeez, okay. What I have learned today is that I am not ready for what's in the Indolin Ancestral Tomb. I got shot in the back while I was trying to flee and got walloped for it. Good to know. I learned something valuable. I gained a chance to give myself some more restoration. Alright, let's go find a place to sleep. That was pretty interesting. I'm glad we found out what we found out in there. Oh, what's way back there? Looks interesting too. Like a wall of some sort. Let's go see what I can make. Oh, maybe I should read this. The Empress Tavia lay across her bed. A hot late summer wind she could not feel banging the shutters of her cell to and fro against the iron bars. Her throat felt like it was on fire, but still she sobbed uncontrollably, wringing her last tapestry in her hands. Her wailing echoed throughout the hollow halls of Castle Geovis, stopping maids in their washing and guards in their conversation. One of her women came up the narrow stairs to see her mistress, but her chief guard Zook stood at the doorway and shook his head. She's just heard her son is dead, he said quietly. 5 Hearthfire 2920. The Imperial City, Cyrodiil. Your Imperial Majesty, said the potentate Versidu Shai through the door. You can open the door, I assure you, it's perfectly safe. No one wants to kill you. Mara's blood, came Emperor Raymond III's voice, muffled, hysterical, tinged with madness. Someone assassinated the prince, and he was holding my shield. They could have thought he was me. You're certainly correct, Your Imperial Majesty, replied the potentate, expunging any mocking qualities from his voice while his black-slitted eyes rolled contemptuously. And we must find and punish the evildoer responsible for your son's death. But we cannot do it without you. You must be brave for your empire. There was no reply. At the very least, come out and sign the order for Lady Regia's execution, called the potentate. Let us dispose of the one traitor and assassin we know of. A brief pause, and then the sound of furniture scraping across the floor. Riemann opened the door just a crack, but the potentate could see his angry, fearful face, and the terrible mound of ripped tissue that used to be his right eye. Despite the best healers in the Empire, it was still a ghastly souvenir of the Lady Regia's work in Thurso Fortress. Hand me the order, the Emperor snarled. I'll sign it with pleasure. 6 Hearthfire 2920, Gideon, Cyrodiil. Strange blue glow of the will-o-wisps, a combination, so she'd been told, of swamp gas and spiritual energy, had always frightened Tavia as she looked out her window. Now it seemed strangely comforting. Beyond the bog lay the city of Gideon. It was funny, she thought, that she had never stepped foot in its streets, though she had watched it every day for 17 years. Can you think of anything I've forgotten? She asked, turning to look back at the loyal Clothier Zook. I know exactly what to do, he said simply. He seemed to smile, but the Empress realized that it was only her own face reflected in his silvery skin. She was smiling, and she didn't even realize it. Make certain you aren't followed, she warned. I don't want my husband to know where my gold's been hiding all these years. And do take your share of it. You've been a good friend. The Empress Tavia stepped forward and dropped from sight into the mists. Zook replaced the bars on the tower window and threw a blanket over some pillows on her bed. With any luck, they would not discover her body on the lawn until morning, at which time he hoped to be on halfway to Morrowind. 9 Hearthfire 2920. Phrygius, High Rock. The strange trees on all sides resembled knobby piles crowned with great bursts of red, yellows, and oranges like insect mounds caught fire. The Rothgarian mountains were fading into the misty afternoon. Turalas marveled at the sight, so alien, so different from Morrowind, as she plodded the horse forward into an open pasture. Behind her, head nodding against his chest, Cassir slept, cradling Basriel. For a moment, Turala considered jumping the low-painted fence that crossed the field, but she thought better of it. Let Cassir sleep for a few hours before giving him the reins. As the horse passed into the field, Turala saw the small green house on the next hill, half hidden in the forest. So picturesque was the image. She felt herself lull into a pleasant half-sleep state. A blast of a horn brought her back to reality with a shudder. Cassir opened his eyes. Where are we? He asked. I don't know, Turala stammered wide-eyed. What is that sound? Orcs, he whispered. A hunting party. Head for the thicket quickly. Turala trotted the horse into the small collection of trees. Cassir handed the child and dismounted. He began pulling their bags off next, throwing them into the bushes. A sound started then, a distant rumbling of footfall, growing louder and closer. Turala climbed off carefully and helped Cassir unburden the horse. All the while, Basriel watched open-eyed. Turala sometimes worried that her baby never cried. Now she was grateful for it. With the last of the luggage off, Cassir slapped the horse's rear, sending it galloping into the field. Taking Turala's hand, he hunkered down in the bushes. With luck, he murmured, they'll think she's wild or belongs to the farm and won't go looking for the rider. As he spoke, a horde of orcs surged into the field, blasting their horns. Talara had seen orcs before, but never in such abundance, never with such bestial confidence. Roaring with delight at the horse in its confused state, they hastened past the timber where Clothier, Talara, and Bosriel hid. The wildflowers flew into the air at their stampede, powdering the air with seeds. Talara tried to hold back a sneeze and thought she succeeded. One of the orcs heard something, though, and brought another with him to investigate. Clothier quietly unsheathed his sword, mustering all the confidence he could. His skills, such as they were in spying, not combat, but he vowed to protect Talara and her babe for as long as he could. Perhaps he would slay these two, he reasoned, but not before they cried out and brought the rest of the horde. Suddenly, something invisible swept through the bushes like a wind. Orcs flew backwards, falling dead on their backs. Talara turned and saw a wrinkled crone with bright red hair emerge from a nearby bush. "I thought you were going to bring them right to me," she whispered, smiling. "Best come with me." The three followed the old woman through a deep crevice of bramble bushes that ran through the field toward the house on the hill. As they emerged on the other side, the woman turned to look at the orcs feasting on the remains of the horse, a blood-soaked orgy to the beat of multiple horns. "That horse yours?" she asked. When Clothier nodded, she laughed loudly. "That's rich meat, that is. Those monsters will have bellyaches and flatulence in the morning. Serves 'em right." "Shouldn't we keep moving?" whispered Talara, unnerved by the woman's laughter. "They won't come here," she grinned, looking at Bosriel, who smiled back. "They're too afraid of us." Talara turned to Clothier, who shook his head. "Witches. Am I correct in assuming this is Old Barbin's farm, the home of Skeffington Coven?" "You are, pet," the old woman giggled girlishly, pleased to be so infamous. "I am Minister Skeffington. What did you do to those orcs back there in the thicket?" "Spirit fist, right side of the head," Minister said, continuing to climb up the hill. Ahead of them was the farmhouse grounds, a well, a chicken coop, a pond, women of all ages doing chores, the laughter of children at play. The old woman turned and saw that Talara did not understand. "Don't you have witches where you come from, child?" "None that I know of," she said. "There are all sorts of wielders of magic in Tamriel," she explained. "The Psijics study magic like it's their painful duty. The battle mages in the army on the other end of the scale hurl spells like arrows. We witches commune and conjure and celebrate. To fell those orcs, I merely whispered to the spirits of the air, Amaro, Pina, Talatha, the fingers of Kinnereth, and the breath of the world, with whom I have an intimate acquaintance, to smack those bastards dead. You see, conjuration is not about might or solving riddles or agonizing over musty old scrolls. It's about fostering relations, being friendly, you might say." "Well, we certainly appreciate you being friendly with us," said Clothier. "As well you might," coughed Minister. "Your kind destroyed the orc homeland 2,000 years ago. Before that, they never came all the way up here and bothered us. Now let's get you cleaned up and fed." With that, Minister led them into the farm, and Talara met the family of Skeffington Coven. 11 Hearthfire, 2920. The Imperial City, Cyrodiil. Regia had not even tried to sleep the night before, and she found the somber music played during her execution to have a soporific effect. It was as if she was willing herself to be unconscious before the axe stroke. Her eyes were bound so she could not see her former lover, the Emperor, seated before her, glaring with one good eye. She could not see the potentate Versidu Shai, his coil neatly wrapped beneath him, a look of triumph in his golden face. She could feel numbly the executioner's hand touch her back to steady her. She flinched like a dreamer trying to awake. The first blow caught the back of her head and she screamed. The next hacked through her neck, and she was dead. The Emperor turned to the potentate warily. "Now that that's done, you said she had a pretty sister in Hammerfell named Corda?" 18 Hearthfire, 2920. Dwinin Highrock. The horse the witches had sold was not as good as his old one, Clothier considered. Spirit worship and sacrifice and sisterhood might be all well and good for conjuring spirits, but it tends to spoil beasts of burden. Still, there was little to complain about. With the Dunmer woman and her child gone, he had made excellent time. Ahead were the walls surrounding the city of his homeland. Almost at once he was set upon by his old friends and family. "How went the war?" cried his cousin, running to the road. "Is it true that Vivek signed a peace with the prince, but the emperor refuses to honor it?" That's not how it was it? Asked a friend, joining them. I heard that the Dunmer had the prince murdered and then made up a story about a treaty, but there's no evidence for it. Isn't there anything interesting happening here? Cassier laughed. I really don't have the least interest in discussing the War of Vivek. You missed the procession of Lady Corda, said his friend. She came across the bay with a full entourage and then east to the Imperial City. But that's nothing. What was Vivek like? Asked his cousin eagerly. He was supposed to be a living god. If Shigura steps down and they need another god of madness, he'll do, said Cassier haughtily. And the women? Asked the lad, who had only seen Dunmer ladies on very rare occasions. Cassier merely smiled. Durella Skeffington flashed into his mind for an instant before fading away. She would be happy with the coven, and her child would be well cared for. But they were part of the past now, a place and a war he wanted to forget forever. Dismounting his horse, he walked it into the city, chatting of trivial gossip of the life of Iliac Bay. Take that. Y'all are so nice with all your stuff. Took all the stuff.
Do you need something?
I'm gonna go up and make stuff. Oh, it's not stealing anymore. That's interesting. I guess I've stolen it, and now it's been stolen. Alright, let's see what we can make. Train intelligence. Dang. Oh well, I guess I'll just eat all this stuff. Nope.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Where could I sleep?
How can I help you?
Let's try sleeping somewhere else.
I see you. Hello.
Oh, is that the lady I need to go visit? You got a note from Bugrol to me? Where did that fool get himself? He's not smart like me, you know? Note from Bugrol. Yeah, that Bugrol always getting into trouble. Not me, though. I'm too smart. He a good hider, but I'm a better finder. I'll find him near a tree and rock another rock. No problem. You feel better if you take this note to him, if you can find him. I bet you're not as good a finder as me. Not even close, I bet. But give it a try, big shot.
May your battle show only victory, friend.
Thanks. I'll try. Find a place to sleep. Oh, isn't it the Shenk shovel where I can get a sleep? Go. See if I can find Shenk shovel around here. Trader. Shenk shovel. Try to get a place to sleep.
So, where are you from?
Beds. 10 gold. Do you want it? Yes. Great. Bed's yours. Enjoy your stay. Thanks. Alright, let's go find the bed. Oh, look.
What do you need?
Heard of him. Rumor is he's holed up somewhere around town with his band of thugs. They say he's in some caves to the east of town on the other side of the hills. I'd just as soon as avoid him myself. It's easy to find out where Thieves Guild members meet for obvious reasons. You have to look around, talk to the right people. Alright, let's go see which room I got unlocked. I'm ready to fight. Oh, I've ascended. Sweet. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts, just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. Feels good. Feel awake. Ready to take on the whole world, but probably not the whole world. I don't think I'm gonna go after that thing. Showed up earlier, that's for sure. That thing was pretty scary. Oh, look at how dark and foggy it is. Guess my thing to do is to go east now. And I shall. Gotta go over these hills. Try to find a group of bandits. So we can teach a lesson for accosting this nice lady on this side of the hill. Here we go. Guess I could try my levitate some. Tiny levitate. Oh my. Let's try levitate now. Nope. There we go. Let's get over that hill. That's a good utilitarian thingy. It's a much more hardy version of the spirit here. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Aha. Alright. Oh, no, too fast. Yeah. Ooh. No, don't die, me. Good thing I had Tiny heal out. We got on you, Absolute Garalogrum. Ooh, Iron Viper Axe. Weight of 24, value 46. It's not very much to carry around, but take your gold at least, maybe. And I guess for the time being, I do have... I've got the weight to spare, I guess. Just probably won't use the thing too much. Maybe I should. Maybe this will be a good chance to get some X time in, because if I look, I think my long blood is 47, my axe is 36, it is a higher one. It's also strength. First, let's try to get some health back. Alright, down to my last hammer. I guess next time I have a chance, probably be good to buy some more hammers. Time to sneak.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
Wish there was a way to turn up the brightness in here. Let's see what the options are. Video, the views, processing, desync, lights, max lights, classic, maximum distance, fade start, bounding sphere, multiply. What does that do? Multiplier for bounding sphere of lights. Higher numbers follow for smooth fought off. Interior brightness. Increase this if you feel interiors are too dark. Let's turn that up to... Oh, anything to levitate to up there? Oh, maybe. Shall we try? Let's see, what's...
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
Better watch out, I'm pretty good with this axe. Hello. Ooh, a slave key, thank you. Don't mind if I do, I'll take all your stuff. Noir. Hey, what the? How dare you sneak up on me like that? Vilvini Uvayn. Alright, let's try to get up there. Tiny levitate. Here we come. Appears I've stumbled across something weird. Oh, just lava, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, should I do levitate some more? Seems like levitate's the right play here. Some levitate. Right, let's go levitate. Come on, levitate. Let's go back here. Alright, what do we find? Imperial Newt Scale Curious. Value of weight 9. Value of 100. It's pretty good. Right. Flame bolts. Steel crossbow. Cool. A storm helm. A slave key. Looks like over there might be another way. sort of a bug. That up there. Like a chest, maybe? Oh yeah, this one. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can pick a lock. Got it. Ooh, take all. Alright, good find. Maybe while I'm up here it'd be a good time to wait and see if I can get some of my magic back. Let's put back on our axe. Drop. Whee! Is this a dead end? Could be a dead end. Oh no, I need to levitate more, it seems. Alright, more levitation, go.
I have the upper hand.
Oh, you had the upper hand, Monsi. What happened to your upper hand? Sorry, that was rude of me. Monsi, Monsi, Monsi. See if I can let you out of there. Nice. Hello.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
Go free. Unlock. Twin lamps. Alright, I hope y'all find them. Yes, Sajati is free. You are a good friend of Sajati. That's what I meant to do. I hope y'all have a good life.
Good
Anything up there for me?
This is an honor.
Nope. Okay. Hey, cool. I like those things. Exclusive. Take all this. Ilvini Uvayn. Oh, okay. So I've already done this person. Alright. Okay, so then the last way for me to go is to go down that other hallway that I haven't been down yet. Doorway, there we go. Let's see what's to the right over here. See if I can shoot him before he realizes that I'm here. It's not somebody to shoot. Good thing I haven't shot him on accident. Take that ring. Oh, you want to fight me? No? Where are you? Dro'Shavir. What do you want? Family heirlooms, please. Heirlooms? Ha! Dro'Shavir has found plenty of heirlooms. They just seem to fall into his pocket. In fact, Dro'Shavir just found a new piece earlier today. Took them from some Nord woman. Cried like a baby, she did. Oh, my precious jewelry. You've met her, huh? What has that got to do with me? Dro'Shavir is in this for the cash, not for some ridiculous sentiment. No more to say to you unless you've got a better offer. I'll bring them back to her, then give you half of what she pays me. I just want the jewels, man. Nothing else to say? Then as far as I'm concerned, you're just another victim trespassing on my property. You better leave now. If I liked you better, I might tell you. Listen, I appreciate your sentiment, but I'm gonna have to kill you.
This one is no more.
Alright, Good try, Dro'Shavir. What'd you have there? A short blade, a demon Tonto? Nice. Thanks. Weight of 4, 125. Wow, that's worth 30. Very nice. I'll take an expensive ring, expensive amulet. Thank you for your contributions. I'll have to go see if I can find your jewels elsewhere. In the future, might not be a good idea to not give me the things that I ask for. Hello. How are y'all doing?
What do you ask of me?
Oh, y'all should go free.
This is an honor for me.
Of course it is. I'm just kidding. Glad I could help. I hope y'all have a good life. Maybe I should go report back to those people and see if I can return these family heirlooms to them. I think they were they? Somebody asked me to do this. Let me see. Maybe it's in my journal. I've agreed to return the jewelry to Ada Wavebreaker. Should I be able to recover it from the bandits? They are rumored to be located in a den somewhere to the east of... Oh, that's right. She was out in the field somewhere. Okay. Alright, so we did our good deed for the day. Which way is out now? What? What? Don't you dare. I'll get you. What is this? Oh my. Alright, let's try to levitate out of here. So I need to get west back to Caldera now. There it is. But that lady is over here somewhere. There she is. Have you recovered the family heirlooms? You found them. I'm so relieved. Here, please take this gold as payment. I was able to keep it hidden when the outlaws robbed me, and I'm glad you have it. Thanks again. Cool. Alright, I helped. Good for us.
May the wind be on your back.
I agree. Thank you. Alright, we did it. And we know that through there is a very scary place, so we don't want to go that way. Let's see, what else shall we do? The armorer? Let's see, did we find anything to sell to the armorer? Thanks.
May the wind be on your...
I agree. Ghorak Manor. We're gonna go see if that dude buys some skooma. Hello, Scamp. Barter. I want to sell you some moon sugar. I don't buy that item. What? Skooma? Okay, you do buy skooma. That's interesting. Buy these Dro'Shavir. I don't buy that item. Crap. I do feel like I want to use crossbows eventually. There. I'll just put my skooma here. There we go. Whatever else I can fly to. I got my cool flying spell. Be a good thing to do. Oh yeah, okay. Foam's Mural of Caldera Mages Guild will pay me 500 gold for each Propylon index I bring him. He'll tell me where to find one. When I deliver it, he'll tell me where to find the next one, and when I've delivered 10 of them, he'll make me a master Propylon index so I can travel to the Propylon chambers and Dunmer strongholds all over Vardenfell. First, I must get the Chlormarin one from Urgola the pawnbroker. Alright. Go back to talk to Urgola, the pawnbroker. What's that guy?
Your turn to talk.
Pawnbroker. Urgola. Barter. You sell a Propylon index. Holormarin Propylon Index. I'll buy that. Ah.
Do you have something to say, Bosmer?
What do you have to say? Just kidding. Alright, let's go return that to the Mages Guild dude. Work. Excellent, here's your 500 gold. Now bring me the Mirandus Propylon Index. I've learned it was packed with some other things and delivered to the St. Ohm's Temple in Vivek. Of course, those priests would have no idea of the value of the thing. Probably just threw it on the floor. Just look around for empty crates in a storage area. Look carefully, it's tiny and gray and easily overlooked in poor lighting. Oh, wow, okay. And delivered to the St. Ohm's Temple in Vivek. Here we go. Let's get to the St. Ohm's Temple in Vivek. Yo, take me to Vivek.
A visitor. What may I do for you?
You can take me to Vivek.
How can I help you?
Oh, calm down. Alright, back in here. Duties. Duties you say? Yes, there are several things the Mages Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Yes, that's an excellent task for you, associate. It's a simple task, surely. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people in the Mages Guild can give you some clues.
Go ahead.
Wow. No small task, it seems. Dinar, Skooma Attic, that one. Okay. The St. Dalen Ken and St. Ohm's Ken are resident Kens for the commoners and paupers. The temple charges very reasonable rents for comfortable workshops and apartments. And most of Ardenfel's crafts and light industry is housed in these cantons. The Abbey of St. Dalen the Wise is on the top tier of St. Dalen, and the Halalu Counselor Ingling Halfjol is on the top tier of Manor of St. Ohm's.
You may speak.
Oh wow, I can sleep here? That's nice. Thanks, y'all. Make sure I'm properly equipped in case somebody shows up to interrupt my nap. Guild. Ah, nobody interrupted my sleep. That's nice. Well, you okay? Hey, you know anything about these, I was hoping you would know something about the disappearance of the dwarves.
Go
Who
ahead.
knows about the disappearing dwarves? You know anything about the disappearing dwarves? Duties? You can speak with the Archmage Trebonius, but between you and me, you might want to ask the guild servants Aldrin, Valmora, and Sadrith Moore instead. Has he given you any duties? He asked me to chain an army of Drew to the foreign quarter Ken and have it towed to a more reasonable climate. Just between you and me, I don't think he's the best candidate for Archmage. I'd take that lizard skink and Sadrith Moore over Trebonius any day.
How can I help you?
Make it sound like it's hard for me to get the things that I need. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Hello. You can speak with the Archmage. Dark Brotherhood is ready to make their move on Morag Tong. I hear the Night Mother herself has come to Vardenfell. The Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Pursue your studies diligently, not, and the benefits of belonging to the Mages Guild will become clear to you. I don't care what he asks you to do. The best thing for all of us is to ignore that scuttlehead. Last year he asked me to learn the language of the Stilt Riders so we could question them about who they took to different cities.
All right then, I'm listening.
Hey, just so you know, everybody said that what you want to do is kind of weird. Okay.
How can I help you?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Speak to the Archmage Trebonius. The other day he asked me to build a new medium for Okado, since the original seems to have been destroyed in all the troubles in the Iliac Bay. I don't know what he asked you to do, but my advice is to try and ignore him.
I'm listening, please, go ahead.
Surely everybody doesn't want me to just... You could speak with Trebonius, but between you and me, it's not going to be good. Trebonius gave you some duties. Last year he asked me to dig a tunnel to the mainland so that Telvanni couldn't interfere with Imperial trade. I just tell him it's progressing according to schedule.
May I help you?
Take this, friend. I think everyone should read this leaflet. It has some information on it. Beware of no dealings with the Arain Fernris, I don't know. She is known to be both underhanded and unethical in her dealings. The materials she uses are both shoddy and dangerous. You could come to great harm from her products. Her shop should be avoided at all costs. See testimonials. I took a potion and got sick. Lost good lunch. Grug Bob. Her materials looked old and stale, not good for alchemical use. She should be disemboweled and fed to Nick sounds. Seems a bit like propaganda, sir. Excuse me.
Move along.
What's your
You move along. The Fighters Guild. Do you have any end of missions for me in here somewhere?
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Thanks. Just need
You seem to be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
booties. Just looking for some booties.
You're not what I expected. You've earned my trust.
Orders. Until you earn a better rank, you'll take orders from my champion, Lorbumo gro-Bagul. Okay.
Well met.
That's you. The orders. Dro'Shavir said he'd deliver a ring to Rain's Enith, but he hasn't delivered. Go talk to Nargroshim and bring the Juice Dow feathering to me. Dro'Shavir said he'd get a Juice Dow feathering for our client. Nard says he doesn't have the ring, but he's a liar. Find him in the Halalukan Plaza and bring me that ring. You got it, sir. Alright, I'll do what I can.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, I gotta go to the St. Ohm's Canton. And another canton. Ooh, this will be a good time to try some levitation. Try to use it as a shortcut around this place. It's gonna be dangerous. I don't have a huge amount of levitate spell on me. It'll be fun though. Maybe I should use it to get up there first. It is very nice looking up here though. Very pretty. Like having the view distance the way it's drawn out there. Alright, let's get our bearings. Odairan, Arena, Halalu, St. Ohm's is one across and one to the down and to the left. Okay. See if we can get over there. We'll save before we try this, because it's gonna be crazy. Alright, save. This is gonna kill me. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Oh god! Okay, well I didn't die, that's good. Oh, my acrobatics went up too, that's nice. I think the canton is this way. Still like all the artwork in here. Very cool looking. St. Delwyn, we're almost there. Alright, that's the way this works. That's how I want to go. Plaza. I think that's where I want to be.
What do you ask of me?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Haunted Manor. St. Ohm's Haunted Manor, lock level 50, eh? I bet if I unlock that door. What? Where have I gone? I'm fine, thankfully. What can I do for you? Guarding the Bold. Dram is my boss. You want to talk business? Talk to him.
On your way.
Still very confused as to how I got over here. I take precautions to ensure I'm not found easily. I will see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here, Dramburo, so I'll just keep on asking you questions till I see something interesting. If you want to talk business, speak with Crassius Curio or Amdramio Arethi. The Egg Poachers. You handled the Fighters Guild contract on that? Thank you, I should have handled it myself, but there's so much to do. The Imperials are clever, industrious thieves and conmen. Their legions are invincible, but individually they are weak and cowardly. Their civilization is a shabby imitation of high elven culture, cheapened by the common greed and grasping nature of their merchants and monopolists. They have subjugated and enslaved the various peoples of Tamriel, and called this coerced submission peace. I am a noble of great house Alalu. It is my privilege and pleasure to serve my house and clan as leader and protector of its ancient prerogatives. In the grand mercantile traditions of House Alalu, I am a merchant prince. I concern myself with the wealth and influence of our house and strive to bring profit and wealth to myself, my retainers, and my humble clients and kinsmen. I serve at the pleasure of the clan and council, providing such public works and services as befits my station.
Is
What
there
is this
something
about?
I can do for you?
I don't get paid to answer questions.
What is this about?
This is the sacred city of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find something, or just looking around? I am a Nightblade, blending the disciplines of stealthy agent and subtle wizard. I move unseen and undetected, foil locks and traps, and teleport to safety when threatened, or strike like a viper from an ambush. The College of Illusion hides me in fuddles and pacifies my opponents. The College of Mysticism detects my objects, reflects and dispels enemy spells, and makes good my escape. The key to a Nightblade's success is avoidance by spell or by stealth. With these skills, all things are possible. Nice to know. Guess that's everything in here. Go back through the place. St. Ohm's Temple, I think this is where the thing's supposed to be. I checked my thing. It was packed and delivered to St. Ohm's Temple in Vivek. Smearl said to look around for empty crates in a storage area and look carefully. Okay, so storage crates here. Storage crates area, here we come. There's a lock level.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Probably not. Storage area. The crates there. The crates. Chests. Nope. Right, looking for purple eggs. Found it, hooray! Alright. All we have to do is... Oh, I should have put a mark over there so I could get back to him. Oh well. Dang. Ah, what are you doing in there? See y'all later. Thanks for all your help. Right. Oh.
Move along, friend.
Let's see, what was the other thing I need to do? Asks me to collect a Justa feathering from Nar, Gro-Shagramp, and Vivek. Let's talk about the feathering. Find them in Alalu Canton Plaza and bring me that ring. Alalu Canton Plaza. There we go. I need to go way over there. I need to go west. Oh, I wonder if I can get up there. Let's do a tiny levitate. Nice night sky. What's that over there? It's not a fire, is it? Oh, something's glowing down there too. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Oh, you know where I can get to with a cool new spell? That thing. Oh look, I can get to the the statue? Cool. Anything interesting up here next to the statue anywhere? No, just a statue of some dude. See what's up there. Just wait, I'm gonna get up there. Alright. Oh, Ministry Hall processing lock level 80? Dang, what? Guess we gotta go higher. See if we can pull this off. Come on. Yeah. I'm on the comment. This is sacrilegious. Lock level 80. Oh, lock level 80, damn it. Okay. Seems unsafe now. Oh. Hello.
You've been wounded.
I'm sorry, no pilgrims allowed in the ministry. I'll have to ask you to leave. Speak with Endrin Lethane at the High Fane Archcanon. Okay. Sorry to disturb. I'll have to go. Well, at least I checked it out. I tried to do something cool. Whee! Ouch. Alright, where's the next then? Let's see, where would be good to go? Maybe back to Satanine? Oh, wasn't I supposed to make it over to Alucan or something? Didn't say House Lalu yet. Lalu, hooray! Alright, we just need to get to the top. What was I looking for? Let's see. Justel Feather Ring. Lalu Ken Plaza. Nar says he doesn't have the ring, but he's a liar. Nar gro-Shagram said he'd get the thing. He's in the plaza. We'll find him. You look like you might be the person. Our person. Justel Feather Ring, please. I don't got any ring. I don't know what you're talking about. What about a bribery? You're generous. Tell me about the ring. Fine, take it. Never liked the stupid ring anyway. I can return it. Thank you for your honesty. Now I can return it to blah blah back at the quarters. Okay. Alright, let's get back over to the foreign quarter then. Some safe levitation.
You've earned my trust.
Ah, are you? Okay. Give you the Justel Feather Ring. You have the ring? Good. Give me the ring and I'll get you your pay. Give him the ring. Oh, that's the 100 gold that I gave him for the other thing. I got him. Give me more orders. There's an Argonian that can't keep his mouth shut. Go shut Tongue-Toad's mouth. Tongue-Toad. Go find Tongue-Toad at the Rat in the Pot in Aldrin. Silence him and I'll give you 500 septims.
Hail! May your adventures be great.
Thanks, I hope so too.
Well, friend, what brings you?
Right, so I've returned those things. Oh yeah, do I need a place to sleep? Let me go back to the Vicious Guild. If they got a bed for me somewhere. Where can I sleep? Ah, beauty. I feel great. I'll come back and do more stuff next time.